Hi friends, this is Lokesh. Welcome to Testing Tutorials Point. And today we are going to discussing about equivalence partition test case design technique. Here is basically this is basically we can able to call as equivalence class partition also. And input to the software or systems are divided into groups that are expected to exact a similar behavior. So they are likely to be processed in the same way. Means in case if you are getting a 1 to 10, in here we are going to divide the equivalence class partition. Means one is presented and also 1 to 5 and 6 to 10. Like that we can able to divide, or else we can able to take one in the value. Means this entire 1 to 10 is a one group, and below less than 1 is one group, greater than 10 one group. There are three different groups it will come. We can able to divide based upon our requirement and select one input of each group to design the test case. Means if you are dividing, this is a one group, greater than one group and less than one group, then we are going to take one exact value for each group and we are going to test it. And in case if you are dividing two parts, 1 to 5, 6 to 10, then we need to take one value here, one value here. Means the positive values it will come. And negative value purpose we need to take after greater than 10 and below less than 1. This again we can able to get four different test cases with the two negative and one positive, two positives like that. Each and every condition of the particular partition work as same as others. And if the condition in the partition is a valid, other conditions are also valid. If a condition in a partition is invalid, other conditions are invalid too. This we are going to partitions, right? Two parts. That place we can able to say, like if you are taking a valid partition, you have that condition should be a valid. If you are taking the partition as invalid conditions, that condition should be invalid. That other conditions also. Means after 11, so now you are taking 11 to 100. If you take any value, that should be invalid. If you are taking 1 to 10, that values must be valid, like that. It helps to reduce the total number of test cases from infinity to infinity. The selected test cases from this group ensuring to cover all the possible scenarios. In this particular scenarios only, we need to cover all the scenarios. If you are taking 1 to 10, then you have to test all 1 to 10 values, then it will become the test cases more, correct? And for reducing that, we are using for partition, equivalent partitions. Equivalent partition is applicable to all level of test cases. Any test cases we can able to use. For example, there is a field having age 18 to 56. Then input value become greater than 17 or equivalent to, like greater than less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to 17 or less than or equal to 17, 57. You can use 17 or 57 or in between the values. Means if you want to use greater than 17 means 18 the value, that is a valid pick. It's a less than or equal to 57, that is become 56, that is a valid. Any one value we can able to pick, then we can able to validate our test case. Then again, invalid scenario, it will come a less than or equal to 7 or greater than or equal to 57. Means we can able to take 57, that is two or invalid conditions. Means we can able to get three test cases. One is a valid one and another two is invalid conditions. And also we can able to say there is a field like a mobile number that it will accept 10 digits. And we can able to use 9 means less than 10 and greater than 11. means it is a invalid condition. Exact 10, it is a valid condition. This way we can able to test a partitioning for that. Now here also we can, how we are going to two groups like that also you can able to get a question mark. Then 10 is a positive. Okay, that is a positive. There is no, and I'm dividing less than or equal to 10. It is become 9 is a one group, and greater than or equal to 11, it become another group. Means there is a partition happen three groups, and three groups I pick 9 and 11 is a negative scenario purpose. 10 is a valid group. Like that we can able to validate. This way we can able to reduce the test cases. Less test cases we can able to test all the possible conditions. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like my video. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.